So we have a two-node rack database application up and running, and now let's take a look at how easy it is to take snapshots of that application and then subsequently perform cloning operations. Okay, so creating a snapshot is easy. We can optionally provide a name or just take the default, which is what we'll do here. We can look at some of the operations behind the scenes that are going to occur with respect to freezing I/O and quiescing the application to maintain consistency. And then we see the newly created snapshot, and from here we have the option for perhaps restoring back to that point in time, or in this case we were going to perform a thin clone operation based on that snapshot. Okay, so here we want to name the clone. It's essentially an entirely new application stack that will be stood up as part of this operation. So we need to give it a name, just as we would the original application as it was provisioned. And therefore we also need to specify both the public and the private IP addresses, because again this is a rack database application. We could tweak the capacity for this app, but we'll just leave that the same. Specify the private IP address and just simply launch the operation by clicking on clone. Okay, so this takes a few minutes, and we can again take a look at some of the operations that are occurring behind the scenes with respect to deploying the application. It's relatively quick, and at this point we can close out this window, and we'll be presented with the new application screen as it relates to this this new cloned app, right? With all the related information in terms of the new nodes that have been provisioned, IP addresses, etc. So then if we go back and just click on the general application screen, then we can get a summary of that. We can see the original application and the newly cloned deployment and the snapshot on which it was based.